Oh my goodness, the hustle and bustle of the holiday season is heating up, and for many, it takes all the strength that we can muster to hold it all together. So joining us with motivation to achieve some peace and balance through the merry season is life coach and author Lolita Walker. So good to see you.
Thank you so much. So good to be back.
Oh, I can't believe the holidays are upon us. And I think that sometimes, initially gives us all a little bit of anxiety before we even get there. But you have some tips for us.
I do. I have 4 tips that I'm going to leave everybody with today on really how to hold it together in the midst of every single thing that's going on. So you ready?
Okay, perfect. And I hear you have an acronym.
I do.
For hold.
Yes.
Right?
HOLD.
Okay, so let's start with the H. How do we start?
Yes, we start with harnessing our strengths and our gifts. You know, sometimes we forget what the strengths are that we already possess. Sometimes it's someone saying to you, Lolita, oh my gosh, you are such a powerful motivator. How am I motivating me? Right? Remembering those.
That's so important.
Yeah.
So harnessing your strengths is first.
Yes.
Then we have O.
Yes. We're opting in to self. We're opting into those strengths so that then we can opt out. Let me tell you what that means.
Okay.
It means sometimes when you're really understanding what strengths you bring to the table, you've got to recognize those and you got to walk into all of your power. And therefore, now you can opt out. You can start to own your yes and respect the no's that you're putting up boundaries around so that now you can do what God has already manifested for you. I want to walk, talk, and behave in all of my strengths.
Yeah, and that's so hard. And I think, we talk about it all the time, especially for women, and even more so around the holidays, because everybody's asking for you to do things. So boundaries are so important.
Boundaries are so super important, which then leads to the L, which is leveraging your resources. How often don't we ask for the help that we need? I have this whole Rolodex. I know you, for instance. I haven't reached out, and it's not always about reaching out and asking for help. Sometimes it's saying our dreams out loud, and then our people will come to us, right? The work is not, why do we have to do it alone when we have a whole army that came here with me?
It's so true. I think a lot of us forget that it can be even just some of the littlest things that can make a big difference in making us feel less alone in doing all the things.
Yes, the holidays are upon us, and it's so sad for some people. I lost my father years ago, and because people know that, let me talk about Emmanuel A. Walker. Let me bring him into the room, because then people will come to, you know what, I remember this about your dad, and let's lift that all the way up. And sometimes we have to leverage our resources to ask for help, because I don't have to do it alone, and there's professionals that's out there to talk to as well.
It's so important. I'm always thinking, when it comes to the holidays and hosting and, just all of the cleaning and the cooking and the buying the gifts. I mean, it's a lot, but leverage
what you have right there. Yes.
Okay, so we've got HOLD.
Are you ready? Dare to leap. Dare to leap into the unexpected. I didn't know what I didn't know. Who would have known a year ago that I'll be doing the amazing things I'm doing right now? Who would have known that we would be sitting in this moment? Who would know that I'm representing my district? Who would know that I'm a 2-time author? Thank you so much. Election season, yes, I am the newly elect board member for Prince George's County Schools District 9, and I'm so excited. Yes, I'll be sworn in December 5th.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're so lucky to have you.
Thank you.
Like you said, dare to leap. I mean, you're an author as well. I was just telling you, I look at your book often. How do you keep yourself, is it because you've practiced a lot of these hold techniques?
It is, but you know what? I'm grounded in my faith. I have this affirmation that I've written, and it says, your faith, I leap because my faith and my strengths have wings that are going to protect my fall. I will leap. And when you know your future self, when you can already feel that thing right there, I stand grounded on faith, and I know my strengths. And when you know that, then guess what? The world is open to you.
Lolita Walker, I am just going to harness all of that energy heading into the holiday season. I hope you at home will do the same. And make sure that you check out Lolita's book, The Intersection of You and Change. I have a copy, and it is just wonderful. So here's to a stress-free holiday season. And here's to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more of Good Morning Washington right after this.